Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Maestro from the Apocalypse series. So I already opened them up when I built the Blue Apocalypse, but I did keep the card backing, so I'm just going to show that real quick. Comes with that comic book. On the back it shows the rest of the figures along with Maestro's power stats, a little brief bio about him, and kind of shows off the rest of the figures. It's weird how it shows the variants of Wolverine and Iron Fist and Bishop, but not of Sasquatch or X-23. Interesting. But anyway, again, like I said before in the past with this guy, if you guys are buying them, on card, always ask, especially if it's on eBay, if you can't see it, like if it's online at all, always ask if it has that Apocalypse coil, because not all the first couple waves of production did not come with that coil, and that's why those coils kind of go for a lot more. There's just not as many of them out. But anyway, all right, enough of me rambling. That was the 360 of the figure while I ramble, and we'll go ahead and get into the details. Okay, so looking at Maestro up close, his little helmet hat is removable. It's actually really nicely detailed. It's got that really nice kind of worn out kind of copper look, along with these horns sticking all out of it, which the horns are they're all kind of pliable. The whole mask, the whole helmet is definitely pliable. It stays on, but as soon as you start kind of moving him, it kind of just doesn't, it's not on firmly. But anyway, going into the details of it, it's really nicely sculpted. I like the way the horns kind of spikes look with that black wash over it, and it really gets in those grooves, and you can really see all the sculpted detail, along with that bronze paint. It's kind of a just worn out look, like it's been handmade, and the inside's just black. And then going to the figure now, I really like the head sculpt. I think it looks really nice. The eyes look pretty realistic to me, the way the green with the black pupils look. He's got kind of all these little warts all over him. I like the big old long beard that kind of goes over he's got some ear hair that connects to his beard, and he's all bald, and it kind of goes around the back. I think that looks pretty cool. And then you can see that black wash over him, and he's got a mix of, with the lighter green plastic, you can see kind of a darker green paint into the all the wrinkles, and it just makes it stand out that much more. I like the big broad brows, kind of reminds me of the Skrulls. But overall, I think it's a great head sculpt. It's really nice. Going to the rest of the figure, it's very bulky. It's a heavy figure. It's not light at all. You can tell it's a solid piece of plastic. But going to the rest, he's got all these warts all over him, with that darker green painted onto him, gives him that more depth. A little bit of a yellow. You can see a yellow across the top and on the shoulders. But he's just got these warts all over him. But really nice sculpt. It's all textured, really nicely done. He looks older. Like his skin doesn't look as kind of smooth thickness that you typically see with the Hulk figures. He's definitely more wrinkly, kind of older. I like the silver with the black wash paint over his elbows, giving it that metal look, like a brace around, or I guess a forearm. I don't know what you would call it. It's got some red paint kind of in the jewel area. And then his hands, again, they're all kind of old looking, and he's kind of more of like an old toad, I guess. I think the best way to describe it to me. He's got some more brown kind of on the thumb and forearm. His little skirt thing, it's nicely painted again. It's pliable. It's got just red plastic with pink, but the little textured is painted over black, giving it that more depth. Same thing with over the red. It kind of gives it that dirty, grungy look. Going along the back, you can see more of that. Looks really nice. And he's got these blue pants with the black wash over it. Again, they're kind of baggy looking, and looks really cool. But they get in these little boots or shoes. I guess they're boots, yeah. That also has a kind of a black wash over it with some silver. It just looks more like he's kind of looks out of his mind, but older, torn up look. Not too torn up, I guess, because his pants are pretty smooth. Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling. But it looks good overall. I think it's a great looking figure. I'm going to go into the articulation. So its head is on a ball joint with a hinge. You can see the hinge right in there. So you can look down. And also his neck is on a joint also, so his neck can rock around in here. He's got ball joints in the shoulders. Also, he has this kind of bulgy armpit joint. You can see it in there. But it's not firm enough to hold out. His arm's too heavy, so no matter what, it came out of the package that way. I don't know if anyone else has. Probably a lot of people probably have this issue, but that looks kind of funny because it kind of Zototuma. Anyway, ball joint in the shoulder, so it goes forward and out. Upper bicep swivel, single joint elbow, so it moves forward that high, comes out straight. He's got no forearm articulation, but his wrists can rotate. He's also got a hinge in the hand, and he's got hand clamp action. There we go. No, this is all solid. There's no ab crunch. It kind of rocks, but there's not really a crunch forward. I mean, there you go. See, he can rotate. He's got ball joints in the upper leg, so he can kick forward, kick to the side. He's got an upper thigh swivel. It's all kind of hidden, a little bit hindered. You can't really kick him out too much. Same thing with the sides. See, it's just kind of hindered by that. He's got double jointed knees. He's also does not have a boot rotation, but he's got that ankle rocker. And his feet move up, they move down pretty far. Got the toe articulation and no peg holes because you really don't need them with big feet like that, right? Alright, we'll show you guys how tall Maestro is. Alright, so Maestro stands roughly on the top of his little bald head, just about 7.5 inches with his crown. Oh yeah, it's also got like a little red jewel right there too. It's pretty cool. With his crown, he passes 8 inches, about 8.5. And then we'll go ahead and show you guys a little comparison. I didn't grab all my Hulks, but I grabbed a couple. Here's the first appearance gray Hulk. So you can see he's kind of shorter than the others. And then here's the newest Avengers movie Hulk. Kind of see the height difference. So he's definitely shorter than the other Hulks that we have out. And then I also have Abomination, the Onslaught series Abomination. So you kind of see that. Again, you can kind of see he's very wide figure, but just not super tall. But overall, I think it's an awesome figure. It's definitely great for the Hulk fans out there if you want all the different versions of Hulk. But there you go, guys. Hope you liked my review. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching. All right, have a great night. Bye.